before Delaware became part of America. This land was home to Native American tribes, including the Lenape, living peacefully along the rivers.
In the 1600s, European explorers arrived, bringing new powers to this strategic land. Later, the British took control, recognizing Delaware's strategic importance along the river and Atlantic ports. The Dutch established New Netherland, followed by the Swedish in 1638, creating New Sweden along the coast.
This small but crucial land held a key position for trade and defense along the coast.
Life in the towns flourished under these European influences, blending trade, culture, and local traditions.
But how did this tiny land eventually become America's first state? In 1776, the American Revolution began, and Delaware's citizens prepared to defend their land. Delaware formed militias, small in number but resolute in their mission.
Each soldier carried the hope of independence in every step they took.
Along the river, Delaware's militia demonstrated their courage and readiness to fight. As the day ended, the militia drilled tirelessly, preparing for the battles ahead. Local leaders strategized, planning resistance against the British forces. Families watched as their defenders marched, hope and fear intertwined.
Though small, Delaware played a key role in the Revolutionary struggle.
In battles, Delaware's militia fought bravely despite their limited numbers.
After each skirmish, soldiers returned to camp, ready to regroup and continue the fight. The aftermath left towns scarred, yet the resolve of Delaware's people remained strong. Even minor victories lifted spirits, inspiring continued resistance against the British.
Women and civilians played vital roles, supporting the militia in every possible way.
Militia leaders communicated with other colonies, uniting the fight for independence.
As the sun set, Delaware's commitment to freedom shone as brightly as the river itself. After the Revolution, the new nation needed a constitution to unite all states. Delaware's leaders engaged in intense discussions, determined to shape the nation's future. On December 7, 1787, Delaware became the first state to ratify the Constitution. This historic moment earned Delaware its title, the first state. The state celebrated its newfound status, proud to lead the young nation. Citizens rejoiced, knowing their small state had a big role in America's history. On the map of the new nation, Delaware proudly stood first among equals. The state's strategic ports made it a hub for trade and commerce. Local agriculture thrived, providing food and resources for the growing nation.
Rivers connected Delaware to the rest of the colonies, enhancing its economic importance. Communities grew stronger, united by their shared commitment to the new nation. The next generation witnessed the pride and significance of their state's first status. Delaware delegates left the hall, knowing they had set a historic precedent. The document they ratified would guide the United States for generations to come. Even in quiet towns,
people discussed the promise and responsibilities of statehood.
Festivities filled the streets, marking Delaware's pride as the first state.
Even those who fought in the Revolution knew Delaware's decision was historic.
The river reflected the state's journey from contested land to America's first leader. From its native roots to European influence, Delaware shaped history step by step. Delaware earned its place as the first state, leading the way for the United States of America. After joining the Union, Delaware's economy thrived, starting with its hard-working farmers.
Wheat and corn became staples, feeding local communities and trading markets alike.
Markets bustled with activity, connecting towns and fostering local commerce. Ports served as vital hubs, allowing Delaware to trade goods along the Atlantic. The government established local courthouses, ensuring law and order in the growing state. Education was valued, with schools shaping the minds of Delaware's future citizens. Families supported the state's growth through daily life and labor.
Rivers connected communities, allowing trade to flourish throughout the state.
Taverns and inns became centers for social gatherings and sharing news.
Blacksmiths and artisans supplied essential tools, supporting agriculture and trade.
Shipyards built vessels that strengthened Delaware's role in regional trade. Strategic trade routes connected Delaware to the broader Atlantic economy.
Democratic principles took root, giving citizens a voice in shaping their state.
As the sun set over Delaware, the state thrived as a center of governance and commerce. Though small in size, Delaware's economy and governance made it a vital part of the young nation. Today, Delaware has grown into a thriving state, blending history with modern life.
The state has become a hub for business and innovation in the region.
Its ports remain vital, continuing centuries of trade along the Atlantic. Delaware's government maintains its proud tradition of leadership and civic responsibility. Education continues to shape Delaware's citizens, nurturing the next generation of leaders.
The state's natural beauty along its coast attracts visitors from near and far.
Flags proudly symbolize Delaware's heritage as the first state. Modern infrastructure links communities, supporting growth and commerce.
Delaware is a center of finance and commerce, influencing beyond its borders.
Civic engagement remains strong, reflecting the state's historic commitment to democracy.
Communities thrive, balancing tradition with modern living. Historical sites remind citizens of Delaware's journey from the past to the present. The state's beauty and history intertwine, reflecting its enduring spirit. From a small colony to a modern state, Delaware has left a lasting mark on America. Though small in size, Delaware's influence on the nation is profound. Memorials honor those who contributed to Delaware's history and legacy. The state's symbol reminds all of its pioneering role in the United States. Rivers and ports continue to drive trade and connectivity across the region. From its earliest days to today, Delaware has remained a vital part of America's story. Delaware, where the first state held, leading the way for the nation for over 2 centuries.
Delaware, since the first state of America. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more fascinating history stories.